Number 15, rough landing. A man carries something to his car when he almost gets taken out, actually chopped in half to be more accurate. A couple seconds into the video is when a small private aircraft nearly cleaves him in two. He braces himself, arms out, but the fence snaps the wing back at the last second to save him. They are definitely at a jet repair shop, and the private road behind them doubles as a small runway, so this video definitely looks real. The man was standing around here when the wing of the plane shredded under the fence and hooked around this pole instead of lopping his feet off. Liza Trainer posted this scary CCTV security footage on September 12, 2019, and as she captures the aftermath on camera, she makes one last startling observation.
It's the gas tank right there. Was it? Yeah, that's fuel everywhere. That's the gas tank. See the cap?
I looked it up and she's right. Apparently on passenger planes, fuel tanks are sometimes on the wings. This is a crumpled gas tank that could have sent them sky high on impact. Number 14, the feel of steel. What goes up must come down, and hopefully you're still not underneath. A single step forward at 15 seconds is the only thing that keeps this worker from getting completely crushed by a heavy steel column. He doesn't even have a scared reaction, just looks back, stunned. A foreman would be quick to point out that he should have never been standing under the beam to begin with. Also, whoever was operating the crane failed to abide by the lifting capacity, which is what caused the beam to drop. In any event, that little hard hat would not have done him any good. That would have been an instant demise. Number 13, kayak versus shark. Sharks and kayak boats don't mix, as this video caught on GoPro goes to show. A single fin comes at him full speed, and then the shark slams into the bottom of the kayak hard. The scariest thing about this video is how the fisherman has his feet hanging over into the ocean. Imagine his shock if the shark had sank its teeth deep into his foot, probably drawing back a gnarled nub in surprise. He quickly puts his feet back in before the shark has a chance to turn around. A wise decision. Oh, and this screenshot shows its top fin here, and the splash of its tail fin probably around here. That's large enough to do some serious damage. Number 12, beware of. Four friends run for their lives when a dog named Donnie almost happily eats them all in a grassy backyard on a nice day. The only thing that saved them was scattering. The dog is faster than them, but slows down for a moment. When they run in different directions at once, if they had all ran away in the same direction, you would have gotten at least one of them. Two friends jump on a golf cart and barely manage to avoid its snapping jaws. The one in blue almost falls back off, if not for his friends steadying him with a hand on his back, and after it's all said and done,
How the f*** did he get out of here? Gotta go. Gotta go.
she just grabs the leash and walks away without a glance in their direction, let alone an apology. The dog has definitely not learned its lesson, and even though it's not the dog's fault, will sadly continue to do this until it's either properly trained or taken away from this owner. Number 11, Shannon's strangely scary room. Something strange and mysterious is setting off Shannon's dog Nova. Something weird we can't see but nonetheless is in the room with them. Possibly paranormal orbs float all around. Nova looks at them and growls.
Stop scaring my dog.
I would say it's something on television, but I don't think that's it. The closer they get, the angrier and more protective her pet becomes.
Stop scaring my dog.
It's especially strange how the dog won't stop looking as if something is floating over them that only it can see. This video definitely looks like it might be paranormal to me. How about you? Number 10, Plain Old Bull. A farmer in Pennsylvania is returning home when he notices some livestock are in the middle of the runway. He's coming in low and fast with no time to go back up, so he has to maneuver around the stocky creature and hope he doesn't get clipped. As he passes, you see the animal is about as tall as his aircraft and would have been a major wreck had he not done some fancy last-minute steering around the steer to save the farm. The cattle's reaction is less than impressed, but when you look at what's been caught on camera, you can see there's only a few feet to spare between the wing and the bull. Number 9, Strange Noises Creepy Basement.
Okay, so our grandma's like literally like just left the house and she was in the basement and now we're hearing like creepy noises coming from the basement.
Joanna Miles and her friend Kaylin keep hearing scary noises. They're moments from going down into the basement when they hear yet another eerie sound.
Okay, so I don't know. Oh my god.
But like I said, there's no going back now, only further down.
We turned on the big light because we're way too scared to just like go down there. And this is the creepy room.
They run away from a series of loud noises and never do find the source. It obviously wasn't the washing machine because the sounds were coming from outside of the laundry room they were standing in.
Oh my gosh, wait, turn off that light. What is going on?
I think it could be the pipes in the wall. Sometimes a water valve shutting off from high pressure can make this noise.
Oh my gosh, wait, turn off that light. What is going on? Oh my god.
Or maybe I'm wrong and there really was a ghost in the basement with them. Number 8, Creepy Whisper. Some seriously strange moments are caught on live stream when an absolute stranger comes out of nowhere and does this.
What?
After whispering something in her ear to distract her, she decides to go for something on her plate. I think someone is asking if he took food from her, and she says no, but he tried.
No, he tried.
She looks like she's about to have a tearful reaction, and then she straightens up with fear when she sees that he is back again. I'm not sure how this ends, but hopefully it doesn't end badly. This situation is already quite bizarre. Number 7, the Virginia Woods creature sighting of 2020. The forest is full of scary sounds and unknown creatures, writes the description of this creepy video taken while exploring the woods of Virginia. Take a look at what she's caught on camera.
Hearing those sounds again. It's coming from somewhere over here. In the woods. What is that? Oh my god.
She shines her flashlight in the direction of some scary noises and sees this strange thing staring at her. An unidentified creature has a small face peeking out of dark black fur. It looks like it might be on 2 legs, but it's hard to tell. It has no fear of her flashlight and continues making weird noises at her until she runs away with fear.
What is that?
It's too far away to tell if this creature is real or some kind of puppet. I don't see any reflection of light in its eyes, so I'm inclined to believe this may not be a real sighting after all. Number 6. It came from the dark. A full crew is exploring this creepy place when they fearfully find it's not as abandoned as they formerly thought. It's hard to see, but a creepy white humanoid head peeks around the corner and sends them running in fear of their lives.
Черт! Черт!
It isn't until they take a second look does the unidentified creature reveal the rest of its full frame. It appears to crawl towards them on 2 legs with no other limbs. It disappears under the fading glare of their flashlight as everyone retreats. I think this could be special effects because it looks kind of CGI, and the video is compressed like it's been edited. If you think it's real, then tell me what you think was coming at them from the darkness on that scary night. Number 5. House of the Shadow Man. A shadow person sighting taken on February 22nd of 2021 has hundreds of people wondering if this video is really paranormal or not.
I don't know, it sounded like it was from the corner over there. I just don't know where it's coming from. I can't see nothing anywhere. It's what?
Sitting in the corner is a shadow person, even though he lives alone.
That was... I just don't... Oh. Holy... Dude, I just seen some right there.
And when he becomes brave enough to open the door again...
From where it was over there. Holy... I seen it right there. Right there. Oh my... No.
It's still there, looking at him. I think this is probably a friend wearing all black, but others are convinced this is a paranormal ghost sighting. Tell me what you think. Number 4. Second floor haunting. A YouTuber named Madvin seems to have figured out a way to communicate with an angry poltergeist by using a door. The problem is, I'm not sure what's being said, so please translate if you can.
இப்போ நீங்கள் பண்ணது நீங்கள் தானா? ஸோ நீங்கள் இங்கே இருக்கீங்க, நான் கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிக்கலாமா? போதும், நான் நம்புகிறேன் நீங்கள் இங்கே இருக்கிறத. தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். விஷயம் உங்களுக்காக பண்ணணுமா?
Again, I have no idea what is being said, but apparently he's having a full-on supernatural conversation using the door for what I suspect are basic yes or no answers. I feel like this is the part where he gets a really scary reaction from the poltergeist and decides to leave his house for the night.
இப்போ நீங்கள் பண்ணது நீங்கள் தானா? ஸோ நீங்கள் இங்கே இருக்கீங்க, நான் கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிக்கலாமா? Okay.
Tell me what he's saying and if I'm correct. Number 3. Basement shadows. The Quimahoning Paranormal Group is back at it with another anonymous submission, this time of a shadow figure sighted in someone's old creepy basement. You don't get to see it very well until 2 minutes. According to them, a close friend passed away down here, and now their shadow spirit still haunts this place. This looks like it could be someone dressed in all black throwing things around, so let me know if you think this is real poltergeist activity or not. Number 2, the giggling ghost of the haunted hallway.
You can't see it.
It's late at night when Heidi P claims she caught a ghost moving a chandelier down a long dark hall in her haunted house. The chandelier is indeed moving, but it's impossible to show if she did it herself or not. But then 2 more weird things happen to suggest this really involves something supernatural. Heidi says she was alone, and yet an unfamiliar voice laughs behind her. At the same moment, a ghost orb is caught on her camera. Moving lights, white orbs, and a soft laugh. Even the most skeptical viewer has to admit, this is a lot of scary stuff at once. I think it's probably real, but let me know if you do too. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because we upload a new scary video every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, the basement ghost mover. A YouTuber named Advil knows his basement is haunted, and thanks to this creepy video, so does the world.
Hello? I'm gonna turn on the light. Alright? Is anyone there? Whoa!
An object moves towards him and he runs upstairs before anything else comes flying his way. I guess this could have been done with a string, but I'm not sure, so tell me what you make of this creepy basement disturbance. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload new countdowns every Tuesday and Saturday. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy!